Yo guys, what you saying? Testing that. Can you hear me? What you saying, Reese? Congratulations on your grade. What you saying, Alex? Yo, Covenant, what you telling me? Hey, Emma. Yo, Shush. Yo, Lucky. How you feeling, my man? Thanks for sharing your results. How you feeling? Hey, Smile, how did you do? Obviously, I got so many messages from all of you guys, so I can't actually remember how you lot did in it. So keep me updated. Lucky, I'm just looking at that stat. Half the people who get sevens at GCSE fail A levels. I don't think that's true. Depends who's your teacher. I think that says a lot more about the maths teacher than the individual taking A level. If you're gonna work hard, trust me, you can do a lot of amazing things. Yo, Ali. Yo, Nathan. Morning, Davina. Hey, Og Bonnet. High praise. Morning. Yo, Sam. Yes, Finn. Straight sevens. Respect. You look happy. I'm happy for you. Yo, Nasib. What you saying? Yo, AG. I'm literally 6 marks away from a 9. Damn. That's close. I mean, that's a solid 8, which is great. So it looks like, well, everyone here now, most likely, is going to be taking A-level maths, right? Which is great. Hey, Shadow. What mark was a 9 for? I'm not sure, Ali. I think it was like 208. Someone correct me, or 203 or 4. Something like that. I got an A and A. Yo, Mystic. Respect. An A and an A level. That's a W. That's a dub. Hey, Aryan. Yo, Abdul. Yo, Crin. I keep thinking about the meme of say my name. Yo, what's good, Frank? The hammers is the hammers, guys. The hammers is the hammers. Did we discuss that last time? I can't remember. The hammers is the hammers and that. How many of you guys are joining me next week on my full course? Remember, this is my final session of the summer school. How many of you guys joining me for year 12? And we're going to smash it over 2 years. We're going to be getting top grades out here. Nice, Abdul. Remember, it starts next week. I'm going to be fully focusing on that. Come on, Frank. Ariav, nice. William, stay to the end. I'll show you the fees for it. Yes, Angelina. You love to see it. A starbound. Come on, Frank. DWV, if it's taking too long, you don't need to stay, my friend. Everyone else, we're catching up. If you're impatient, go watch another one of my streams. And wisdom. What are you telling me, Reese? Welcome, Aryav. Nice, Samaya. I look forward to starting next week. So, guys, we today, well, what did we do last week? Can you remind me? What was it on lesson 4? I always forget because I'm doing all the other ones, right? Today we're just gonna update ourselves on. Oh, we did powers, circles. Oh, circles. Oh yeah, I remember. Sweet. And then we what's it? We remind ourselves of straight line graphs. Guys, remember what the equation of a straight line is? What was the formula I taught you guys about a straight line? RIP talk. Wasn't that the GCSE stream? I think that you guys in the other stream. Nice, Florian. Guys, remember we looked at a different one, not y equals mx plus c. We looked at the y minus y1 formula, remember? So y minus y1 is mx minus x1. So this is a formula we're going to start using at A level. Today we're gonna look at probability with Venn diagrams, tree diagrams, that good stuff. Just to remind us, probability mostly is done in year 13, but we do a little bit of in year 12 as well. Yes, Ishak, what are you saying, man? Guys, if you're following me on Instagram, you would have seen that I went to Ishak's restaurant last Sunday. Best Indian food. Sorry, I don't know if I edited my sound. But yeah, last weekend, guys, I went to Ishak's restaurant. Best Indian food in London, for real. And it was great to meet him. Ishak smashed it. Thanks for letting me know, Ali. So, guys, remember our lingos, innit? So, if I say nice, you go noise. Yeah, you can spam that in the chat. Then we've got Lun Gang. Now that you guys are in A-levels officially, after finishing your GCSEs and getting your results, you're all part of the Lun Gang now. But also, we got the Gus Gang. For real. Yeah, Gustavo and that. Guys, it's very important that we keep promoting our new lingos, innit? And then the big one that we've just introduced is the hammers. So the hammers, guys, is the hammers. So if you ever see someone just being a nuisance, yeah, you just tell them the hammers is the hammers, man. And that's how we go forward from there. So if you ever see someone being a nuisance, just tell them, at them, and be like, yo, the hammers is the hammers, my friend. And we're here to grind. We're here to smash it. So, guys, a lot of this stuff, yeah, I want you to start telling me how to do these questions, yeah? Aryav, Gus Gang is the Gustavo gang. So whenever I say good stuff, in the chat, you have to spam Gustavo. And then we kind of like change the name of it to the Gus Gang as well. So with the Lun Gang and the Gus Gang. The Lun Gang and the Gus Gang, innit? Guys, as well, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. And make sure you hit the like button because it helps promote the channel. And it helps me out a lot. And I appreciate it. It helps promote the Lun Gang, innit? So, question 1. Venn diagrams and frequencies. So a software company is testing 3 new features that they are looking to introduce. They do a usability test with 50 randomly chosen users. It's found that 20 like A, 22 like B, 18 like C, then you see the rest. Complete the Venn diagram to show this information. So guys, where do we start? Talk gang. Man like Ishak, exactly. Is the FX991CW good enough for A-level maths? Abdul, I'm not sure which one that is, but for A-level maths, you need this one. The Casio Class Wiz. It's the 991EX. So you said 991CW. You need the one that says EX at the end. Yeah? Nice, guys. So we start in the middle. Yeah? So we do 2 like all 3. So we're going to go right in the middle. 2 like all 3. I'm going to shade in the sections that I want you to tell me. So what goes, I don't know. Make sure you look at the right place. What goes here? What number is going to go here? Let's go 1 shade at a time. I won't tell you guys. I got the CG50. It's so cracked. Yeah, it is. The CG50 is amazing. I've got my CG50 over here. So guys, if you want to get the monster calculator, you can get this one as well. It's the CG50. It does graph functions. All right, good. Well done, guys. So it's 2, right? So it says 4 like both B and C. But we already have 2 in the middle. So we're going to subtract it. All right, cool. What about this section? Look carefully. I'm just doing it randomly. I just know we're going to go from the middle and work our way outwards. Which is that section. I haven't necessarily gone in order of the list. You guys all saying 6. Nice. Because it's A and B, right? 8 like both A and B. But we already have 2 in the middle. So we're going to have 6. And I think you guys know 5 liking A and C means we have 3 here. Alright. Can you guys tell me then what is going to go in this section? Ooh, the numbers are a bit nicer there maybe. What is going to go in that section? Shadow UK saying 11. Florian agrees. Shush agrees. Ali too. Aryav, good. So 18 like C, right? 18 like C. So we have to do 18 minus the 3, the 2, and the 2. Yeah, well, that's 7. 18 minus 7 is 11. Sweet. And then you're going to do the others, right? So should we do B? We're doing 22 minus 10, isn't it? Which is 12. And then finally, 20 like A, which is 20 minus 11, 9. So we're done, guys. The hammers is the hammers. We finished with our Venn diagram. Okay, good, Ali. We have to think about what's on the outside as well, right? So there's a quick way of doing this. Now remember, guys, in year 12 and A levels, you can use your calculator 100% of the way. So you're going to do 50 minus everything on the inside. Now, just as a little trick for you guys, we already know that everything in this circle adds up to 18. So you can literally do 50 minus 18 and then subtract the 9, 6, and 12. Yeah, so I'm going to type this in my calculator. So we're going to minus 18, which is the red circle, minus 9, 6, and 12. Now, guys, Ali said it's 5. Do you guys agree with Ali? Just checking that. Do you guys agree with it being 5? It will save me from typing in the calculator. Oh, you guys agree? Nice. Davina, you can't see the screen. I don't know what to say. I think it's your internet. Maybe refresh the screen. I don't know if Davina can hear me either. Guys, maybe tell Davina to refresh the screen and say RIP talk and that. If anyone ever says, if anyone ever has internet issues, we just say RIP talk. Okay, so we have 5 on the outside. So that's A done. But you can't say RIP talk until you've helped them out, yeah, and told them what they should do. So first tell Davina to refresh her stream. Once you've done that, you can then say RIP talk. Okay, the next bit says, find the probability that a user from this test likes feature A only. Alright guys, what's that probability going to be? Now we're just testing to see if you can read these diagrams properly. And you can leave as a fraction. So Frank and Abdul, that's looks the same. Okay. Now remember, it's out of everyone. Yeah. So Ishak, even the people who don't like any of them. Yeah. So there's 50 people. How many of them like A only? Well, there's 9 out of 50. Yeah. 9 out of 50. Ariab, Joe, you put 20 out of 50. The 20 is the whole circle of A. Yeah, but that includes B, C as well. Yeah, but it says A only. So if it said how many of them like A, then you'd be right. But if they say A only, they're not allowed B and they're not allowed C. Yeah? Alright guys, part 2. What's the probability that someone from this test does not like feature C, but at least one of the other features? Okay, what are you guys saying there? Abdul, 34 out of 45. Wouldn't it be out of 50 again? Because we're still talking about everyone, right? Shush is saying 32. Frank, 27. Shadow is saying 27, but out of 50, right? Because it's out of everyone. It looks like everyone's starting to say 27. Nathan agrees. Ishak, where are you getting 72 from? There's not even 72 people. Oh, you've written it wrong. Okay, so does not like C. Yeah, so they cannot be in the circle of C. But they have to like at least one of the other features. Yeah. So look at the circle of C. We're outside of that. I could shade that. Outside of this circle. But they have to like at least one of the other features. So guys, maybe you need to have another think. You have to like, oh no, wait, I see what you've done. So we need to add these. Yeah, so these 3 are at least one of the other features. So either you only like A, or you only like B, or you could like both of them, right? So you're just going to add them together. So 9 plus 6 plus 12 is 27 out of 50. I think the last one's nice and easy, right? None of the features is 5 out of 50. And we can simplify that to 1/10. Yeah? Nice. Is probability only a fraction? I was putting... Lucky. In general, for probability, it's just better to leave as a fraction. Don't convert to decimals unless they ask. But generally speaking, most of the time, probabilities are going to be a long decimal that then you would have to round, and then it's inaccurate, right? So always... always write as a fraction. Okay, so last one, guys. Given that a randomly chosen user likes feature A, find the probability that they like feature B. Okay, let's see what you guys do with this. Slightly different, it's a given statement. So given they like A, what's the probability that they like B? What do you guys think there? Here we might get a bit of a range of answers here. Shadow, I assume you mean 2/5 there. Guys, keep as a fraction. Davina, maybe get up on the on a computer or something. Someone's saying 8 out of 20, 6 out of 20, 2/5, 8 out of 20. 8 out of 20 is 2/5, right? So you guys saying 8 out of 20. Okay, so let's have a think. Given that a randomly chosen person likes A, so they have to like A. We're literally focusing on the individuals who like A. Well, there's 20 of them. We're literally focusing on this group only, the individuals who like A. Yeah? What is the probability that they like B? Well, how many of those inside the yellow circle also like B? Well, that's the overlap with B. Yeah? Davina, watch it on my TikTok. Go to my TikTok. You won't be able to interact with me, but you can still see the lesson. So go to my TikTok, and then I'm live streaming on there as well. Yeah, it should hopefully work. Maybe YouTube's just bugging for you at the moment. So for those who like A, it's out of 20, right? And then there's 8 of them who like B as well. Yeah, so it's the 6 and the 2. And then we simplify it. So like you guys said, you just divided top and bottom by 4. 2/5 of them. Yeah? Nice. Missed everything. About an hour 15. Something like that. Okay. Nice. The following shows the results of a survey on the book genres preferred by 120 book club members. Okay. We know we're just going to go straight to the middle, right? Let me do some highlights. And you guys can tell me what is what. Okay, I'm just going to do it randomly. What's going to go here? What's going to go there? Oh, it's clear now. Nice. El Mosey definitely couldn't do this problem. He was struggling, man. I gave it to him beforehand. He couldn't do it. Which is why it's good that I'm giving it to you guys. So what are we saying there? You have to read the... Okay, most of you are saying 15. So that's F and M. That is fantasy books and mystery books. So fantasy and mystery was 20. So I'm going to subtract 5. Yeah. In general, though, guys, when you do these questions, just go from bottom to top. I'm just doing this so that you can kind of tell me what's going on. But I think we know now how to fill out the rest, right? So 8, like both M and SF. So we already have 5 there, so we're going to have 3. And then finally, 10 like fantasy and science fiction. And there's already 5 in the middle, so we're going to have 5 in there. I'll do one of them. Can you guys do this one? Just tell me the answer to the SF, and I'll do the others in the meantime. It says 45 like mystery books. Oh, why don't I do the other one? That's annoying. 45 minus 15 is 30. Minus 5 is 25. Minus 3 is 22. That was M. 50 minus 15 is 35. Minus 5, 30. Minus 5, 20. Wait, what did I just do? Minus, yeah, 25. What are you guys saying? 17, yeah? Nice. And then can you all tell me what's on the outside then? What's going to be on the outside? I'm hoping you guys have your calculators on you. I do. Just being a bit lazy, innit? Ishak, the human calculator, you should have this prepared already. Shadow is 31, you're saying? Do you guys agree with 31? Give everyone a chance to tell me. Aryav's getting 28. 28. Isaac saying 28 as well. Primate. Alright, looks like 28. Shadow, did you miss out maybe one number? I mean, you're off by 3. Maybe you missed out this one. Oh, okay. Maybe you missed out that 3. So 28. Nice. Oh, you did 22 instead of 25. Cool. Part BI. Find the probability that a randomly selected person from the survey likes none of these genres. And let's do it in our simplest form as well. What are you guys saying there? Oh, here I will get my calculator. And turn this on. Seven out of 30, you're saying? So it's 28 people, right? 28 people do not like any of them out of 120. Cool, 7 out of 30. What calculator would you recommend for A-level maths? Amma, the easiest one to navigate, 1 second, is this one. The FX9, it's the calculator on my screen. This is the one you definitely need to get. But if you want, you can get the graphical calculator, which is the CG50. This is the graphical calculator. This is only if you want. It's a lot more expensive, but you can graph functions and stuff like that. It is helpful, but it's not like change your life helpful. So it's up to you. But in my streams, I will always use the ClassWiz, so it might be more helpful for you to just use that, and I'll teach you how to use it properly. Okay, guys, what's the probability that someone likes mystery but not like fantasy? I don't think my English is very good. But likes mystery but not fantasy. I don't think I need like there. Okay, you're all saying 5 out of 24. Shadow, you got 5 out of 8. Or is that you doing human calculator stuff? So they have to like mystery but not fantasy. So we need to be within this circle of mystery. Yeah, but we cannot overlap with fantasy. So these guys, isn't it? So we have to like mystery, but not fantasy. So it's 25 of them. So it's 25 of them out of 120. 5 out of 24. Nice. Likes 2 of these genres only. What's the probability, guys, of them liking 2 genres only? Lucky, you're saying 23 over 120. Shush agrees. Abdul agrees. And Ali. So 2 genres only. 5, 3, 15. Yeah, good. It can't be in the middle because the middle is liking all 3. So when we add those up, that takes us to 23 out of 120. Sweet. Now, Alice is one of the book club members. Given that Alice likes fantasy books, find the probability that she likes science fiction, but not mystery. I keep saying like twice. So, given that Alice likes fantasy books, find the probability that she likes science fiction, but not mystery. Shush, you're saying 1/10. You can see our numbers here as well. Ali, you agree? So we're saying given they like fantasy. Yeah, so given they like fantasy means we're focusing on this circle only. Yeah, so given we're within this circle, which we know is 50 people, what is the probability that they like science fiction but cannot like mystery? So we're literally saying, look at the circle of the mystery. this circle, we're outside of this circle. So we do not want to be in here. Yeah, I'm going to pretend like I'm crossing out. So we're not within here. But we have to like science fiction. Okay, well, we should be able to see it now. This is the science fiction. So there's 5 people. Yeah, there's 5 people who like science fiction, not mystery, within the circle of F. But F is out of 50 people, which is 1/10. Yeah, 1/10. Shadow, if it was 1/5, then that would be 10 out of 50. Oh, are you including this middle 5? Remember, that middle 5 includes mystery, right? So be careful. That 5 right in the middle includes mystery, and it said they're not allowed to like mystery. Yeah? So be very careful with the language there. Obviously, that is science fiction included, but it also includes mystery, which we don't want. Yeah? Okay, sweet. Next one. I'm just giving you guys a variety of questions that you may have seen at GCSE, and they also ask this stuff in A-level maths as well. So in year 13, you get to more difficult set notation stuff. So we're going to do... You would have seen set notation at GCSE as well, but A-level we go into a lot more depth with that. Why do you not do 30 out of 120? Aryav, where are you getting the 30 from? Just explain your work in there. Shadow, everyone's is rusty. This is why we're doing this, right? We're warming up for when you guys start next week. When do you guys start next week, by the way? Or maybe I think someone told me that they start this week as well. 10 for C. 10 for C, S, but not D. Abdul, what's that about? I don't know which part that was. 7th, Tuesday next week. Frank, I think it was you was telling me you start tomorrow. That's crazy. Because you get the 30 from 25 plus 5, but then why don't you do it out of 120 instead of 50? The 25 plus 5. So remember, out of those who like fiction, yeah, we want to know out of that group. So I'm telling you, the people we're observing like fiction, but there's only 50 of those. So already it has to be out of 50. Yeah, because I've told you, given that Alice likes fantasy. Yeah, so there's only 50 people that could be. And I said, out of those people, out of those 50, who like science fiction but not mystery? There's only 5 people in that group. Look at the circle of F. There's only 5 people who like science fiction but do not like mystery. That's why. Yeah. Ali, you should choose maths because you're doing well. I'm seeing you getting all the right answers. I love you starting next Monday, some Tuesday. Wednesday, Reese and Nathan. Late. Ali, my old school. You should definitely pick maths then. Was meant to be today, but the school got a virus on the network, so it got called off. Oh, that's mad. My computer had the blue screen of death today, but luckily I could just restart it. It seems to do this fairly often, which is a bit annoying. Yes, Aryav. It's only the fantasy circle. This is why it's out of 50. Nice, Ali. That's the school I went to as well. The following shows the results of a survey on the clubs joined by 100 students. Here we go. Now, let's just do it. You guys we'll just do it together. Yeah, so we're going to start in the middle. Let's work our way outwards. So we're going to say 5 on all 3. We have 8 in S&D. Search and destroy in that. Shout out to my COD players. S&D, that's here. Minus the 5, 3. 10 are in both chess and drama. But we already have 5 in there. So it's going to be 5. Then we have 15 are in chess and science. So we already have 5 there. So that'll be 10. Well, Ali, it's maybe one day I'll be able to work with St. Dom's and they will take my course. Because I know some of the maths teachers. To be fair, they weren't. They used to think I was a bit cocky back in college. But I was doing A-level maths a year early. I was just like a naughty kid in it, but I still did well in my A-levels. It's all good. So 30 are in drama club. So we're going to do 30 minus 10 minus 3, 17. 45 in science. 45 minus 15, 30 minus 3, 27. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. 40 in chess. So that'll be 20. Maybe you guys will be able to type it in quicker than B, but we're going to do 100 minus... I'm going to subtract the full circle of D. D was 30. Then minus 20, 10, and 27. So 20 and 10 is 30. And the extra 27. Nice, Abdul. So 13. Cool. You guys should be better at this now. Find the probability that a randomly selected person from the survey is in at least 2 clubs. Okay, what probability is that? Shush, 1v1 me, quick scopes and that. Prime, I'm assuming that's simplified. Because it'll be out of 100, right? Frank, 23 out of 100. Isaac got 9 out of 50, so agreeing with Pramit. Mohammed got 23 out of 100. Ishak got the same. Kartijaya got the same. Sam, same as 23. Okay, let's see. We got half and half. So let's see. Oh, I see. Why we're getting slightly different. Maria got 9 out of 50. So in at least 2 clubs. At least 2 means 2 or 3. Yeah? 2 or 3 when we say at least 2. So these are 2, right? But when I say at least 2, I could have 3 as well, which is the inclusive of the 5. Yeah? So if I said 2 clubs only, then you guys would be right with the 18 out of 100. But if I say at least, so this is a thing when we get to A levels, we're going to be picking out these keywords to make sure that we're reading the correct thing. So it's 23 out of 100. 23 is a prime number, so it doesn't simplify. Okay, guys, what about the next one? What's the probability that they are in science club, but not chess club? Science, but not chess. 2/3 simplified. Frank got a different one. Same with Shush. Mohammed 3 out of 10. 3 out of 10-ish. Sam as well. So what are we saying? In science club, but not chess club. So we have to be in this circle of science. Yeah, we have to be in science, but we cannot be in chess. We cannot be in chess. So it's 27 and 3, which is 30 of them, right? Pramit, just interested, because 2/3 is obviously close to 3/10. What numbers did you add together? Just out of interest. So, what was I saying? That's 30 of them, right? 30 out of 100, which is 3 out of 10. Pramit, you did 30 out of 45. Oh, out of 45. Oh, you added, so that, okay, Pramit, if I said given the individual was in the science club, yeah, then you'd be focusing on the 45, right? So if I said given they were in science club, what's the probability that they are not part of chess club, then you'd be correct, yeah? So if I said given they were in science club, then you'd be right, yeah? Okay, next one, guys, only in one club. They can only be part of one club now. What's that probability? They can only be part... Maybe you want to use your calculators here. What's the probability that they're only part of one club? Frank, 16 out of 25. Value agrees. And Isaac, yours simplified will be 16 out of 25. So only one club is 20, 27, and 17. Which I'm assuming is what Isaac put the 64 out of 100. Cartesian put the same, and then we're going to simplify that, right? So 64 out of 100, which is 16 out of 25. Sweet. Given, so be careful, given that a randomly chosen student is in the chess club, what is the probability they're in the drama club, but not in the science club? Alright, what are you guys thinking with that one? It's a bit of a tongue twister there. Maybe. It's a lot of information. So given that a randomly chosen student is in chess club, what's the probability they're in drama club, but not science club? Oh, you guys are quick with this now. You're saying 1/8. So given they're in chess club, given they're here. Yeah, so that's out of 40, isn't it? So given they're in chess club is out of 40. What's the probability that they are in drama, but not science? So that's to be in drama, but not science. So we can't even be in any circle of science. It's this, the 5. So it's 5 out of 40. Good. Which simplifies to 1/8. Finally, 2 students are chosen at random. What's the probability that they both are only in the chess club? Alright, what were you guys saying for that one? 2 students are chosen at random. What's the probability that they are both in chess club? Might be a weird fraction potentially. So I'm getting 1 out of 25's. Primate got 19 out of 495. More 1 out of 25's, 4 out of 10. Abdul got the same as Pramit with the 19 out of 495. So we have 2 students being chosen at random. What's the probability that they are both only in chess club? So we can look at the first student. Now the probability that the first student is in chess club is 40 out of 100. Right? Well, that's a good question, Frank. From your experience, are they being replaced? What's the probability now, guys, of picking a second student, which is part of chess club? Okay, I see what you said, Abdul, there. What would the probability be of a second individual being chosen? 20 out of 100, Pramit. Isaac, I see what you've written there, instead of 100. Wait, what were we talking? Chess club? Where are you guys getting? Would it be 20 out of 100? No, but it's like there's more than one person in chess. Like people in chess club are also part of science club. Oh, that they're both only in the chess club. My bad. I even misread my own question. Yeah, you're right. It is 20 out of 100. Sorry. Yeah, you guys are right. Only in the chess club. So, what's the probability now that the second person is only in the chess club? So, it will be out of 99. Good, because you selected a student already. And then 19. Good. Yeah? So, guys, you're never going to replace them, right? You've picked a student. Yeah, what would be the point of putting them back in? Because then that wouldn't be 2 individuals. So, yeah. Multiply them together. It would be, well, 20 over 100 is 1/5. A fifth of 19 over 99 would be 5 times 99, which is the 495. There you go. Yeah. So it's the same thing as GCSE, guys. When they don't say replacement or non-replacement, when they don't say anything, you must always assume that things are not being replaced. Yeah. Okay. Just a quick reminder, guys. Next week, nice. I'm starting the Year 12 course. Now, it's going to happen every Tuesday and Thursday from 9. Sorry, I can't even read the time. From 7 till 8. Now, on this course, I'm going to go through the full curriculum. Yeah, we're going to start from the beginning right into the very end. And at the very end, guys, I'm going to do practice papers to help you prepare for your UCAS exams. Now, UCAS exams are very important because what they do is they determine your predicted grade. Yeah, when you want to apply to university, apprenticeships, anything, your predicted grades are what determines whether they give you an offer or not. And then obviously you have to go and secure the grades in your final year. So I do those at the end. But either way, 2 hours a week, 40 weeks of lesson time, so 80 hours in total. For every single lesson, you have a homework full of exam style questions, video solutions to help you prepare, to help you address any misconceptions if you're incorrect, all that good stuff. Now, that's just the standard. That's the most, like the OG package. But I also have something known as the Pro package. The Pro package, if you purchase the Pro, I will guarantee you an A or A star at the end of year 13. Yeah, so it's a 2-year commitment. I will guarantee you that you will get an A or A star. It doesn't matter what you got at GCSE. As long as you're taking your A-level maths, as long as you do everything I ask you to do, I will guarantee you the AA star. And also, I will give you a personal mentor. The personal mentor is like your personal trainer outside of lesson time. So I will obviously teach you guys the lessons like this. But then outside of lesson, when you're doing my homeworks and you need help with, homeworks, questions, things you're doing in school, the mentors are there to help you. They can also give you advice about university, options, that kind of stuff. Yeah. Obviously, if there's something the mentors can't answer, they will then come to me and I'll be able to advise on that. But also you can see here my Trustpilot that, there's over 100 reviews now. They're all 5 stars. So people who use my product, they love it. And yeah, this is going to be the last session of the summer school. So if you're interested in wanting to give yourself the best opportunity to smash your A-level maths, I'll take you under my arm and give you the best chance of doing that, innit? And if you're interested, in the description, there's my WhatsApp or my Instagram, preferably WhatsApp. Just message me the code word summer and I will, my team will be able to send you the details. Yeah. Ishak, the T's and C's for Pro I'll end up sending them to you soon. But it's basically like you have to attend every single lecture. You have to do every single homework question within a certain time frame, seeing that you're engaging with your mentor when you're stuck. So these are things that you need to be proactive with if you want to secure the AA star, right? So I put the pressure on you to make sure that you're staying up to date with those. UCAS exams, the AS tests, the exam. So shush, you can. So some schools do it differently. So some schools will make you sit the official paper, but most schools will set you their own exam, which then determines your predicted grade. Do you think I would need this if I'm going DOMS? Apparently maths is bad. Ali, I taught many students from St. Dom's last year and they really valued this product. So yeah, regardless of where you're going, for sure, it will help you. So to get the money back guarantee. Essentially, Isaac, and also would closely monitor to see if you're keeping up to date with the content. Yeah. Like I said, it's subject to the terms and conditions, but I basically train you guys. I train you guys to be like me, yeah? And when I was your age, I'd already done my first year of A-levels. At the end of year 12, I had sat my A-level maths exams. I got an A star. So I basically train you guys to be like me, which is why I'm very confident that if you study like I did, you'll get the AA star. I got the A star. If you put in the grind, you'll get. And all my students, those that are on the Pro, they work very hard. And you can see in the reviews that students love it. But it's going to be A-level maths is a big jump from GCSE. Yeah, it's a huge jump from GCSE. So from the beginning, this is why I advise students start right at the beginning of year 12. So I set the expectation, because what a lot of students do is they start year 12. They're like, oh, I haven't got exams till the end of year 13, so I'm chilling. They fall so far behind, then they're in big trouble when they get to year 13. So the best time to start is at the beginning of year 12. You guys are in a fortunate position. You're in this stream with me. I'm making it clear to you that A-level maths is very tough. You want to be there from the beginning, yeah, and then that puts you in the best position. Yes, Ali, there is a 2-week money back guarantee as well. So that would start from the course. So say you paid now, you have next week and the week after to decide. It's not even dependent on this week. So yeah, it's dependent on not next week, not the week after. Well, the week after you would have to decide. So yeah, I have official exams at the end of year 12, which count towards... that's not true, Frank. So if you take official exams at the end of year 12, when you take your exams at the end of year 13, they do not count anything you've done in year 12. Yeah, just to make that clear. Anything you do officially in year 12 does not count towards year 13. Yeah? Aryan, did I find A levels difficult at the start? That's a good question. I would probably say, so the way I was in a bit of a unfortunate position because I started A level maths, year 12 maths, when I was in year 11. And what they did was they sat me in the back of the class of the bottom set year 11s, and they gave me a textbook, and I had to learn by myself. So what I did was, I sat at the back of the room with the textbook, and I did every single question. And at the beginning of year 12 is mostly GCSE stuff, so I was able to warm up to it quite quickly. But then towards the end, it did start to get quite difficult. But I was still learning by myself. How much is a pro? Isaac, check at the end. I'll show you what the prices are, because guys, if you see at the beginning of the streams, I had a price, but the discount is running out, and the price of the course is getting higher and higher. Being honest, I didn't do the best at GCSEs. Do I still have a chance? Mr. Everything, for sure. It's better if you just message me. Let's have a conversation to see how things go. But look, if you commit to me for 2 years, I'll do everything I can to make sure you get the AA star. Yeah? Ali, I did maths, further maths, chemistry, economics, and a biology AS. How helpful is GCSE further maths for A-level maths? A little bit, Nathan. In GCSE further maths, you do a bit of differentiation, a little bit of trig, right? But year 12 is a lot more involved, so it kind of helps. But you'll basically learn it again. Olaf, hey boss man, managed to secure an A in A-level maths. Yo, respect. Guys, let's get a W for Olaf. Securing an A in A-levels, come on. What are the tests in UCAS? Abdul, they're just like just a normal maths paper really for AS. Damn, how's that legal? Are UCAS only? No, Abdul, it'll be everything. So UCAS exams are for all of your subjects that you can apply to universities, apprenticeships, all of that good stuff. Is there a class next week? Maz, in terms of these streams I'm doing on YouTube, this is the last one. Yeah. Ali, don't worry about if you go on a 6 in further maths. It's all good. It doesn't. When you learn in year 12, you have more structure, right? GCSE further maths, there's not much structure generally. Yeah, my exam board makes them official, so yes. No, that's not true, Frank. What exam board are you talking about? Anything you do at AS does not count, trust me, towards your A level. But let me know what your exam board is. I cut off my GCSE. Oh, okay. Have you already covered basic different? No, default. That'll be in my full course when I start year 12 next week. So UCAS is for... Yes, Abdul. That's correct. Okay, guys. Oh, okay, Frank. Sorry, I'll thought you as well. The English curriculum. So maybe you're right. Frank, can you... I don't know if I've seen it already, but can you WhatsApp me your specification for the maths exams? Can you just WhatsApp it to me? And can you, on the message, because it does go to my team usually first, just say this is for Neil to check. Just copy and paste it in my WhatsApp so I can have a look. Yeah? Okay. So guys, it says, a box contains 4 blue pens, 2 black pens, and 3 red pens. I pick 3 pens at random from the box. Find the probability that the pens are the same color. Alright guys, what do you recommend we do here? I see you, Rishak. Thanks, Frank. User, no. It's just I don't know why it's different subjects is different. So like, I don't know. I think for the sciences, notoriously some exam boards are harder than the other, but everyone learns the same thing in maths. Yeah, so in my course I mix it up. I have questions from all exam boards because it's just maths. Yeah. Okay. There isn't a hardest exam board, guys. It just changes year on year. One exam board might have slightly harder papers than another one, so there's no harder exam board. So somebody's, Frank, you're saying 5 out of 84. Abdul, you say 5 out of 84. So with this, guys, one thing you don't want to do is do a tree diagram. The reason for that is you're picking 3 pens. So your tree diagram will look like this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Then you would have the 3 branches on each of these. Yeah, ain't nobody got time for that. Yeah, I'm not even going to do all of them. So one thing you don't want to do is label every single branch. Yeah. Here you have to actually look at what the different combinations are. Yeah. So the pens are the same color, means you can have blue, blue, blue. You can have, well, here we have to be careful as well because you can't actually have 3 black pens because there's only 2 black pens. So you can only have blue, blue, blue and red, red, red. These are your only combinations. So I think Ishak, you wrote it, blue, blue, blue. So picking 1 blue is 4 out of 9, you're correct. Then picking another blue, you would subtract 1. 4 minus 1 is 3. 9 minus 1 is 8. Yeah, because you have one less blue. And then you have 1 less blue again, 2 out of 7. Yeah? And then we simplify that. Can you guys confirm, is it 5 out of 84? That's what Frank wrote and Abdul. I don't know if that was for just blue, blue, blue. I got to go. Nori, shush. Let me know how you get on with things. Red, red, red. So we have 3 out of 9 in the beginning. Oh, this is 5 out of 84. Cool. So with red, initially you have 3 out of 9. Then you have 1 less, 2 out of 8. And then you have 1 out of 7. Yeah? What does this simplify to? Prami, you're saying 1 out of 21. Do you guys agree with 1 out of 25? We'll see, shush. Yo, Alex, you're back. Okay, so what do we do to these 2 values then? Ishak, I don't know. Your previous one was just for blue, blue, blue. Yeah? So the probability of same color, what do we do now? Primary, remember you can't have 3 black pens because there's only 2 black pens. So I'm taking 3. It's not possible to have 3 black pens. You can only pick 2 of the same color, right? So yeah, that's why we're doing only blue, blue, blue here. And then red, red, red. So the probability of the same is we're going to add them together. 5 out of 84 plus 1 out of 21. What is it? 9 out of 84. Oh, you meant blue. When you add these together, you get 9 out of 84, right? Oh, but I think it might... Does 9 out of 84 simplify? Is that correct? Obviously, I should be using my calculator, but... I feel like 9 out of 84 does simplify. I think both are divisible by 3. Yeah, 3 out of 28. Oh, I've written that terribly. That's part A. Guys, what's the probability of different colors? 5 out of 84 is the total answer. Why am I getting something so wrong then? Neil, blue, blue, blue is 1 out of 21. Oh, this is 1 out of 21. Hey, you guys been lying to me. Okay, wait, let me do this again. So blue, blue, blue is 1 out of 21. What's red, red, red then when you guys type that in? Okay, so this is 1 out of 21. Cool. What's red, red, red then? What's red, red, red? That's a third times a quarter. Is like 1 out of 84, right? Thanks, Emma. 1 out of 84. Okay, cool. That makes sense when you guys are saying the final answer is 5 out of 84. Because we're going to add them, right? 1 out of 21 plus 1 out of 84. That'll be 4 plus 1, 5 out of 84. Nice. So then what's the probability of different then? Would you be able to do it in one step? What will be the probability of choosing different colors? How'd you get that, Frank? Will there be non-calc? No, Abdul. Everything's calc. So if you guys want to use that, just use your calculator all the time. Do it. I'm never going to test your arithmetic. Toulouse, 84 minus 5. Good. Yeah, and do 1 minus same color. Yeah, nice. So, guys, when you pick pens, colored pens, they are either the same color or different color. So since we calculate the probability of the same color, we just do 1 minus the probability of the same color to get different color. So we do 1 minus 5 over 84, which is your 79 over 84. Nice. Exactly, Shaq. Essentially, what you guys can do is you take the denominator. What I used to teach the GCSE students is to do 1 minus anything, just take the denominator minus the numerator and then keep the denominator the same. Yeah, so 84 minus 5 is just 79, like Toulouse did. All right, next one says, Alex has 20 cards in a deck. There are 8 number 10 cards and 12 number 5 cards. He takes at random 3 cards from the deck. Work out the probability that he takes cards totaling exactly 25. All right, what are you guys saying there? Aryav, so either you have the same or different. Yeah, all probabilities have to add up to 1. So since your only options are same and different, and they both add up to 1, if you want different, you just you just rearrange and you just say different is 1 minus the same. Yeah, you're saying same plus different is 1. So you move that over, different is 1 minus the same. Yeah. So guys, we only have 8 number 10s and 12 number 5s. We're taking 3 cards. What's the probability of getting a total of 25? What should we do first? Will be a good idea to do first here. Primate, it's not a binomial distribution here, so you don't need to use choose. Good, Abdul. Do a list of all your options. Yeah. Guys, what are the options of cards that you could possibly take here? So focus on like 10, 5, this kind of stuff, but you can only take 3. So Primate, you're saying 10, 10, 5. And rearranged. Good. So you can move the 5 over basically. So you can have 10, 5, 10. And then 5, 10, 10. Is there any other options? Just out of interest. If we're only taking 3 cards, is there any other option we could do here? It's not a trick question. Just curious. Sometimes I do quick trick questions. Yeah, I don't believe so either. Good. I got to go. Is anything I need to know before? Mr. Everything. To know everything, just WhatsApp me and just message me Summer so that we know exactly what you're interested in. And then we'll tell you more. If you need to know stuff, just ask and we will answer your questions, yeah? But it's best to do it today, yeah? And we'll answer all your questions. Okay, yeah, so these are the only options. Now, guys, what do you know about each of these situations? What can you tell me about them relative to each other? What has to be true about all of those? And it'll make our... I know they all sum to 25 to lose, but more so we're thinking about probabilities, right? So yeah, they all sum to 25, but thinking about the probabilities, they all have the same number of 10s and 5s, yes. But I'm thinking more so about the probability of each of them. What has to be true about their probabilities? They're all the same probabilities. Good, Frank. Yeah, guys, all of these probabilities are the same. Imagine I toss a coin. The probability of getting tails heads is the same as heads tails. It doesn't matter which order it's in. The end probability will always be the same. Yeah? Yeah, exactly. So we don't need to do all 3 of them and add them together. Instead, we're going to do 3 times one of the rows. Yeah? So guys, can you tell me explicitly, don't simplify it, what's the probability of getting 10, 10, 5? So I want you to say probability times probability times probability. So what's the probability of getting 10, 10, 5? And then we'll times it by 3. Abdul, I see you you wrote it before I said that, but that's your final answer. We'll see if you're correct. Oh, you got 28 over 285 now. Ali, you're saying 8 out of 20, 7 out of 19, 12 out of... be careful about that last fraction, Ali. They can't all have the same denominator, because remember, you're taking cards away, right? So primary, remember you're saying, what's the probability of getting a 10? Then you'll say, okay, well then what's the probability of taking another 10? Then what's the probability of taking a 5? Yeah, that's what we're saying. So Ali, for example, said the probability of picking a 10 is 8 out of 20, right? 8 out of 20. Then you're saying, what's the probability of taking another 10? Yeah. Well, you've already selected one. There was 8 of them. Now there's 7 of them out of 19 now, right? Now we're going to select a 5. Yeah, well, there's 12 5s. There's 12 5s. But remember, out of the total deck, you've already taken 2 cards out. So it's out of 18. Yeah? So you're still subtracting 1 from the denominators, but the numerators will change, isn't it? All right, let's type this in the calculator. Okay, it's, so you lot again, 28 out of 95, same as Abdul. So 3 times 8 over 20 times 7 over 19 times 12 over 18. There you go. You guys are correct. Nice. 28 over 95. Sweet. Esther, the class whiz, FX991EX. The FX991EX. There you go. Parameters put on there. Okay. I think there's a last question. A box contains a total of 15 pens and pencils. 2 items are chosen at random without replacement. Given that the probability of 2 pens chosen is 1/5, find the probability of a pencil being chosen. Okay, what are you guys thinking here? What would be a good idea to do? This would be regarded as like a really, maybe a more tough GCSE problem. They could definitely ask at GCSE. Ali, let there be X pencils. You're on the right line. I would say start with pens, right? Because I've said given that 2 pens are chosen, so you're right. Let's say let X be the pens. And then Frank, you're saying draw a tree diagram. I agree. Abdul, you're saying form an equation. We are going to form an equation. So here I would say let's visualize this a little bit. Whoa, pencil. Total is 15 plus X. Ali, have another think about that. Is the total 15 plus X? Guys, do you agree? Is the total 15 plus X? So you're saying X pens? What's the difference between pens and pencils anyway? Ishak, you use an iPad anyway, so you have a, I don't even know what you have. Is that a stencil or something? Yes, exactly. It's 15. The total is 15. Yeah, it's just we set X to be the number of pens. Yeah. So then, technically speaking, how many pencils are there? Apple pencil or pen? Esther, you don't. Some students, when they join my course, find it easier to have an iPad because I have all these workbooks. So students download the workbook, they edit it on their iPad, and then they just save it in a folder on their iPad. But if you want to print out my workbooks and have them physically and put them in a folder, you could do it like that as well. So no, you don't need an iPad for A-level. All right, nice. Toulouse, Amma, and Cheryl. 15 minus X. Yeah, so if there's X pens out of 15, there'll be 15 minus X pencils out of 15. Yeah. Now, I've said the probability that 2 pens are chosen is 1/5. So that'll be pens and pens. Guys, can you tell me what this last branch would be? So you've chosen a pen. What's the probability of then picking another pen? I see you, Ishak. So then pencils. Yeah, that would be correct. So the x minus 1, you're correct, guys. Out of what, though? So you have x pens. You're going to take 1 away from there. But what's it going to be out of? I see you, Toulouse. Just add in the denominator there. Abdul, you're working way ahead. We'll have to see if you're correct. So good, Alex, as well. So out of 14, yeah? So there's 15 in total. Yeah, there's 15 in total. We've taken 1 pen away, so it's going to be out of 14. So we know we multiply across branches. So x over 15 multiplied by x minus 1 over 14 equals 1/5. And it's from here we need to solve, yeah? We should put a bracket on this. Let's expand this. So we have x squared minus x divided by 15 times 14. 15 times 14, 210. Okay, guys, when we solve this, what would you recommend we do? What would make life easier when solving this? If you have a drawing tablet, just connect it to your laptop. Yeah, cross multiply. You could cross multiply. There's an easier way, I would say, rather than cross multiplying. Good, Toulouse. Just multiply by the 210 because 5 goes into 210. So you don't need to multiply by both denominators. You only need to multiply by the 210. And you're left with 210 divided by 5, which is 42. Yeah? Move this over. X squared minus x minus 42 is 0. Now, let me show you guys the A-level way of solving this stuff, which is why you need to get these calculators. So what you do is you go menu, then you press this button with the A on it. It takes you to the polynomial. Degree means the power of the function. We're doing an x squared, so power 2. We do 1x squared minus 1x minus 42. So we have 7 and minus 6. So your solutions are x is 7 and x is minus 6. And then we work backwards. We say, look, the bracket must have been x minus 7 and here the bracket must have been x plus 6. So you can see we don't really need to practice factorizing quadratics anymore. The calculator will just do it for us. Now we know x can't be minus 6, right? Now this was pens, 7 pens. And therefore the number of pencils is 15 minus x. So 15 minus 7 is 8. What's the probability of a pencil being chosen? Probability of a pencil is then 8 out of the total of 15. And that's our solution. Nice. I don't even think was it. What, Ishak, you still do the actual... Well, when you do your A-levels, you're not going to manually solve these things anymore. We're just going to kind of let the calculator do it for us. Yo, Ibrahim, what are you saying, man? Ishak, do you remember? Oh, yeah, you remember Ibrahim, remember? Ibrahim, we were talking about you on Saturday when I went to Ishak's restaurant. It's kind of like a GCSE recap, but this kind of question could be on the year 12 A-level paper for sure, because we do have probabilities on there as well. W Bob and that. Starting A-level further maths next week. Wish me luck. Good luck, Ollie. A-level further maths is one of my favorite. If you go on my TikTok, I uploaded a video where it looks like I have a fire filter. I don't know what happened with the camera, but that was a further maths question. Yes, Botman. Every A-level paper is a calculator paper. But A-level is way harder than this. Yeah, for sure, Ali. In terms of concept, yeah, but once you practice, trust me, it's not that bad. Toulouse, I don't drink it actively, but I still have all my bottles. Okay, guys, this is it. So remember, like I said, if you're interested, this is the last session I'm doing with you guys for the summer school. Up here, you can see if you commit for a year. Remember, you have a 2-week money back guarantee as well. So it's just for 1 whole year. You can see what it breaks down to per hour. Like for the pro, where I, give you a mentor and all that stuff, like it works out to like £3 an hour. If you go on the standard without the mentor and all that stuff, it works out to like £2 per hour. But these are the yearly costs. So you just pay that amount and then you're done for the whole year. If you want the AA star guarantee, guys, you have to commit for 2 years. These are your prices, and you can see how much it breaks down to per hour. So obviously much less than just 1 year. So if you're interested, guys, just message me. Ideally today, because I'm going to start putting students onto the course over the next couple of days, and I need to make sure that you're ready. But like I said, year 12 starts on Tuesday and Thursday every week. Yeah. And my WhatsApp is in the description. And just message me the code word summer so I know exactly what you're interested in. Yeah. If you have questions, just let me know. Yeah, I'll hang about here for like another 5 minutes or so. But otherwise, guys, it's been great to be teaching you over the August. Well done for joining me and being committed to warming up your brains for the new academic year. And I wish you the best of luck. Regardless, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit the like button. And I'll see you guys around. Make sure you follow me on TikTok for all the crazy content, Lun Gang and that. William, what's the difference between pro and standard? Pro, I will guarantee you an AA star if you commit for 2 years. Oh, what's going on? Oh, I'm on the wrong screen. I'm trying to see your chats. So pro, I'll assign you a personal trainer mentor who can answer all of your questions all the time. Unlimited questions. Standard, you don't get any of that, and you don't get the guarantee, where I guarantee you an AA star, yeah, over the 2-year commitment. So yeah, that's the difference between the two. Nice, Aryav. I look forward to having you next week, my friend. No worries, Sesson. Take care. See you, Toulouse. See you, Lexi. Bye, Mohammed. See you, Cheryl. It's good to know, Aryav. No worries, Esther. Take care. Yo, Fazy, what are you saying? You come out of nowhere, my friend. How often do you do streams? Esther, my full course is 2 a week. Depending, well, with year 12, it'll be 2 a week. See, Abdul? No worries, AG. It's all good. William, over the course of 2 years, if you don't, and you've followed everything that I've said, so like coming to all the streams, doing all my homeworks within the specific deadlines, if you don't get the A or A star, you get your money back. So that's like your commitment for 2 years. Like if you don't get the AA star and you follow everything I say, then you'll get this money back at the end of year 13. But I'm confident you will. Thanks, Frank. Let me know, my friend. Nice Toulouse. Well done. Yes, Nathan, there's a GCSE stream later as well. We'll play some Kahoot as well if you guys want to join. Ali, yes, you can. Just message me and we can... I'll speak to my team and they can figure out what's the best way to do that. Yeah, so just drop me a message. Yes, Samaya, respect. I look forward to having you on the course. See you, Emma. Gracias, Esther. Yeah, WhatsApp. Ali, just message me on WhatsApp. Nice. I'll let Chi Chi know, Toulouse. Hope your cat's doing well. Ishak, because you're a beast, that's why. William, how do you sign up? In the description of this stream, go to the WhatsApp link. It says like WA dot something. Just click that and it'll take you to a chat with me. Yeah? Just message me the code word summer and we'll know what you mean. I got 3 marks from an 8. Not getting it remarked though. Fair enough, Maria. I mean, still, borderline A is really, really, really good. Well done. Speak to you soon, William. Yeah, good luck with that, Samaya, getting the remark. Guys, I'm going to hang about for like another minute or so. If you have any other questions, do let me know. Let my chat catch up. Oh. Nice, Cheryl. Well done. A 9 is a 9. A win is a win. The hammers is the hammers. Nice, Frank. I look forward to teaching you. Make sure you send me that specification, and in the message, just say this is for Neil to read. See you, Aryan. Take it. Yeah, go for it, Ishak. Human calculator and that. But anyway, guys, that's it from me. Had a great time with you guys this summer. Make sure you drop me a message if you want to join my course starting next week. But otherwise, have an amazing start to your A-level journey next week. Peace out, guys. See you, Faizi.